Feel good. Today's Sunny 95.
Welcome to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko, the show that brings you man-on-the-street interviews, celebrity guests, groundbreaking research, and heartwarming stories about the reasons we smile. Our show is also known as everything you've always wanted to know about dentistry, but were too numb to ask. Hello, I'm General Dentist Dr. Kvitko, and thank you for joining me today.
The following views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of this station, its staff, management, or parent company. To hear a replay of this show or one of the great shows that previously aired, log on to thereasonswesmile.com or iTunes, keyword Dr. Kvitko or The Reasons We Smile. Listeners should not use Dr. Kvitko's comments and advice in place of an actual dental exam.
Brighten your life with a smile that shows the professional touch of Dr. Kvitko.
Time now for The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. Call 459-9769 to discuss your dental issues. Now, here's your host, Dr. Kvitko.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Reasons We Smile. I'm Dr. Kvitko. This is episode number 579. What we're doing today is part 2 of Dentist Speak. Patient Speak, are they even the same language? Okay? In about 10 minutes, you're going to have a chance to win free flowers from DeSantis Florist. If you're just listening at all, you'll be able to win the flowers because we try to make it pretty easy. You might want to pre-program into your phone 614-459-9769. 614-459-9769. The flowers will come from DeSantis. All right, before we get started, let me remind you, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's at Dr. Kvitko. And if you'd please go to my office Facebook page and like us, that would be awesome. It's Dr. Kvitko and Associates. Also, all past episodes, complete with video, are available at thereasonswesmile.com, and we're streaming live on Facebook, so I'll wave to the Facebook. And by the way, we're trying a new camera angle today, which I don't know if we'll like or not. I don't know if you can see me. It looks like I'm pretty far away now. We'll play around with that a little bit and decide. Okay, so last week we brought you the first part of this topic, and one of the things I mentioned last week was a quote. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. And that's by George Bernard Shaw. And so I wanted to mention some of these other things that actually happen in the dental office, and when I say something what people tend to hear, and vice versa. So, when a person calls our office and they say, I'm not able to keep my appointment today because of, you can pick one, car broke down, family emergency, they're in the hospital, a family member died, they don't feel well, and many others that we've heard over the years. Not all the time, but much of the time, what we hear is, you don't like really going to the dentist, so you're looking for a reason not to come. And I think sometimes that's the actual truth. I think that we know that dentistry stresses people out, or the thought of it, and so things that would normally not cause you to miss an appointment, let's put it this way, I say oftentimes if a person had won a free trip to Hawaii, and they were supposed to be on the plane 10 a.m. this Monday, for example, they'd be on the plane. But if they have a 10 a.m. appointment at my dental office this Monday, they might find a reason not to come, even if they feel the same as they did, or they would, to get on the plane and say, oh, I've got a little bit of a cold, I'm fine, I'm going to Hawaii, right? A little bit of a cold, going to the dentist, I don't want to do that. All right, now, another one is I try to be very careful about what I say and how I say it. But when I say to you, you need an implant and an implant crown, what I mean by that is we place your implant today. An implant you should think of as an artificial root, not the whole tooth, not the crown part. And we place the implant, and if it's a lower arch, we wait 3 months before we put the crown on. If it's an upper arch, we have to wait 6 months before I put the crown on, so bone can also integrate around it. What people hear is 3 months down the road, 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road, and we're saying, okay, time to do your crown, and your crown will cost this much. They're going, well, I thought it was all the same price. I thought it was all for one. And the answer is no. It's 2 separate procedures, 2 separate charges, and I'm trying this out here so I could hopefully prevent a miscommunication by you and Sammy in the future, or you and your dentist in the future. Okay? An implant is an implant, artificial root. An implant crown is a whole separate procedure. It goes on the artificial root that we've placed. Alright, so that was 2 of the potentially dental speak and patient speak issues or things that can come up. All right. Now, another one is when I tell a person that they have cervical abrasion on the outside of several of their teeth and that they need a filling to correct it. So what cervical abrasion is basically you sliced into the side of your tooth. You did it accidentally, I'm sure, and you don't realize it, but you're actually carving away tooth, just like I might carve away tooth with a dental drill. And it becomes this V shape into the side of your tooth. And I tell people, think of it as, Lake Erie lapping up against one of those cliffs, where the edge of the land is kind of a steep cliff, and the water keeps lapping up underneath, and it keeps carving away, kind of undermining the cliff, until some of that earth falls in. Well, in the case of a tooth, it takes a while for the earth to fall in, but as you're carving into the tooth, you're making a notch there, and it can get all the way into the nerve if we don't stop it. Okay? But here's the miscommunication that happens. People say to me, yeah, I know, I've had some gum recession. I'm like, no, it's not gum recession. People think it is because what looks like they see more tooth, and so they think they've lost gum, but it's actually where you've gouged the side of your tooth, okay, from brushing back and forth. And even if you don't think you brush back and forth, chances are that you actually do. You just don't realize it. People say I brush in circles. Well, circles is something where you're going back and forth half the time, okay? So cervical abrasions are not gum recession. They are actually an area where the tooth has been carved away. And just to go back to the brushing in a circle, picture, and if you can't picture it, look it up online, how the wheels of a locomotive are turned. Okay, the wheels are circular, of course, but they've got this arm attached, right? You've got this arm attached that goes back and forth. It goes back and forth from the piston in the engine, right? But it's attached to like the top half of the wheel. So when it goes forward, it forces that wheel down, and then it comes back and makes that wheel turn. That's what brushing in circles does to your teeth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so that was 3 of them, and those are the 3 that are going to be important to you when we do Dr. Kvitko's question of the day. And remember, let me just refresh your memory as to what they were. They were what people say when they call in to cancel an appointment. They'll give us what sounds like a really good reason and might be a good reason in their mind, but what we're really hearing is, I don't really like going to the dentist, so I'm looking for a reason not to come. Discussion about an implant and an implant crown being 2 completely separate procedures and therefore 2 completely separate charges over a period of 3 to 6 months. Alright? And then the other one was, when I tell people about cervical abrasion, they tend to think it's just gum recession and that it doesn't need to be corrected, which is not true. Okay, we have time for another 1 or 2 before we go to the break. So the next one is when I tell a person, when I say to you, you need a root canal, a large filling, and a crown called a crown buildup, filling in a crown. And you say, can I just fill it? Well, when you say, can't you just fill it, what I'm hearing is you understand or you think this is going to be an expensive procedure and you're hoping that you can get away with something cheaper. Right? That's what I hear. So then what I do is I have to use this description or my explanation. You have a jelly-filled donut, right? As an example of a crown. So it's not up to me whether your tooth needs a root canal. If the decay reached the inside of the hollow part of your tooth, which is the pulp chamber, then you need a root canal. If I remove all of your decay and I find the nerve chamber, and if I just put a filling in your tooth, like you asked me to, as soon as the numbness wears off, you're probably going to start to scream. Okay? So the answer is no, we can't just fill it. We can't just fill it if you need a root canal. Now, sometimes we get in there and I tell people, I don't know for sure if this decay is going to reach your nerve, so if it doesn't, we'll stop and we'll just do the big filling called a crown buildup and the crown, and I did that earlier this week. Okay? But if I do get into the nerve or your decay go into the nerve, there's no chance to just fill it. It's always going to be a root canal. All right. And then we'll do, let's see here. I think we have time for one more. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll do one more. So, if I tell you that your crown came off, well, here's the thing. People come in and say, my crown came off. Can you re-cement it? And it depends. It depends on why it came off, how it came off, and, what do I see. So I have to see the crown, and when you hand me the crown, if I look in it and it's full of stuff, it's not hollow, then chances are it's not going to be able to be re-cemented. Why? Because if it's full of stuff, what's the stuff? The stuff is your filling sometimes. Sometimes it's a broken cusp of your tooth, which means your tooth snapped off, your crown didn't come off, your tooth snapped off with the with the crown attached. Okay. So So then the other thing is a lot of times it comes off because of decay. So your tooth turns soft. Decay is soft. Sometimes it's so soft it's almost like the skin on Jell-O. I mean, it's just that soft, you know. And so when people say, "Oh, can't you just re-cement it?" I have to explain that I can't glue to mud. You can't glue to mud. You can't glue to pudding. And so I understand the question is so that you can save money, get the least expensive procedure that we could possibly do for you. And I'm all for that, and I will do that in a heartbeat, and I do that almost to a fault for people who are trying to save money. Maybe they're in between jobs, so they don't have insurance or whatever. But there are times when, folks, we just simply can't do what you're asking us to. And I thought that if we talked about the nomenclature, you know, about the words that we use, maybe it would be of some help. So, remember, if your crown comes off clean, I look in it, and all I see is some cement, and I can sandblast that out, and I look at your tooth, and I touch it with my Explorer. It's not soft. There is no decay. Filling hasn't broken. The tooth hasn't broken. Yes, we can just re-cement it. But if you have any of those other things I just mentioned, then no, we can't re-cement your crown because we can't glue the mud, and even if we tried, it would fall off probably on the way home, and then you would look at us and go, "Hey, you just charged me to re-cement my crown, and it fell off already." And I'm like, "Well, we kind of told you, right?" But it doesn't usually go that smoothly when we say that either. Okay, so as I mentioned, we are going to do Dr. Kvitko's question of the day. You are going to have a chance to win free flowers from DeSantis Florist. But before we do the contest, we'd like you to listen to this.
This station will not be held liable for any contesting during The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. Participation in the contest allows Dr. Kvitko to record and broadcast your name and call. One winner per household. Prizes are non-transferable, cannot be substituted, and are subject to taxes and fees. This station cannot be responsible for the inability to enter the contest, whether due to equipment malfunction or telephone difficulties. All decisions of Dr. Kvitko concerning this contest or eligibility are final.
And now it's time for Dr. Kvitko's question of the day.
All right, and so today we're talking about the oftentimes disparity between what a dentist says and what the patient hears, and what the patient says and what the dentist hears. What are some of the disparities in dentist-to-patient and patient-to-dentist communication that we've mentioned so far? A, when I tell a patient that they need an implant and an implant crown, and some people think it's one procedure and therefore one bill. B, when a patient calls to cancel their appointment for various reasons, they're oftentimes really saying that they don't really like going to the dentist. C, when I tell a patient that they have cervical abrasion at the gum line of their teeth and they think it's just gum recession. Or D, all of the above. All right, the winner's going to receive free flowers from DeSantis Florist. They'll be delivered to your place of business this Tuesday afternoon. The number to call is 614-459-9769. 614-459-9769. So go ahead and call now.
You won't believe it though. I wanna hear your mind, and there's nothing else in the world tonight. She said people don't take the time. Hey, people don't take the time.
Hi, I'm Keith Carlos, winner of America's Next Top Model and star of Chocolate City 2. Look for my smile on the big screen this summer, courtesy of Dr. Kvitko. Stay tuned to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko, the world's most interesting dentist.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kvitko, general dentist and host of The Reasons We Smile radio and roadshow. Did you know that you no longer need to visit several different dental professionals to get more complete dental care? We handle everything from cleanings and orthodontics to restoration, implants, and smile makeovers, all in my office. And now we have 2 locations. Get the most advanced technology and procedures available today. It's more complete dentistry.
Visit worldsmostinterestingdentist.com for more info about Dr. Kvitko.
Dr. Kvitko, let's go! Hi, this is Richard Simmons. Dr. Kvitko's here, and he's going to help you with all of your problems. Are your teeth yellow? He can fix that. Are you missing a tooth? He can put a new one in. How is that?
That's very good. Thank you, Richard.
Alright, we're back. We're doing Dr. Kvitko's question of the day. We have a caller on the line that is Erica. And Erica, hey, do you have the answer to Dr. Kvitko's question?
D, all of the above.
D, all of the above. That's right. Have you ever had an instance where your dentist misunderstood you or vice versa?
No.
No? Awesome. That's really good to know. It can happen. It doesn't happen all the time, but obviously it's probably the source of some of these reviews that you see about different dentists around town when people misunderstand. So, hey, stay on the line. We want to get information from you, so we want to send you those flowers, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, you're very welcome. And before we go back to today's topic, I want to bring you a heartwarming story because, as you know, one of the things that we like to do here is, besides having, groundbreaking research and celebrity interviews, is heartwarming stories about the reasons we smile. Yesterday on the NBC Evening News, I heard one of those heartwarming stories, and I'd like to bring it to you now.
We are back with a program, A Mercy Mission, that means so much to so many. It's about the chance to get dental care for free at a time when many people in this country can't afford it. This month, one clinic in Oklahoma drew thousands, and NBC's Tammy Leitner was there.
I'm the first one in line. For thousands of Oklahomans, it's like hitting the jackpot.
It's awesome. It was an amazing experience, and I'm glad I can smile again.
Some waiting in line for days for the chance to see a dentist at this free dental clinic.
It's fewer than half of the people in Oklahoma have dental insurance, and many people see that as a barrier to getting care.
In 10 years, Mission of Mercy has treated more than 16,000 patients and donated more than $12 million in free dental care. Each year, the clinic relies on nearly 2,000 volunteers, like first-year dental student Ton Trong.
Oklahoma's Mission of Mercy was the one push that made me decide to become a dentist.
4 years ago, he was a patient. What was it like going and volunteering for the first time after receiving the dental care yourself?
It feels really amazing to give back to the people in need.
People like Tanya Palafox.
It makes us tight on money.
At this year's clinic, dentists found her 3-year-old son Nathan had 6 cavities.
Good job, bud.
He's not alone. A recent study shows that nearly 80% of children between the ages of 3 and 15 don't start brushing soon enough. And when they do, they're often using too much toothpaste. The study recommends brushing as early as 6 months and using just a pea-sized amount of toothpaste for children 3 and over. For Ton Trong, this is more than just a profession. It's personal.
And I understand what it feels like to not have the care that you need.
Determined to prevent that from happening to another child. Tammy Leitner, NBC News, Oklahoma City.
Isn't that a cool story? So, as you know, I have done probably 7 different dentistry from the heart events in my office. I was a little bit surprised to hear that they had 2,000 volunteers. I had a little trouble getting volunteers for my events, especially dentists and dental hygienists. There were all kinds of folks in our community that came out and were wanting to help and willing to help and did help. But for some reason, I couldn't get enough dentists and I couldn't get enough dental hygienists. It became such a chore. The other thing that we noticed is the transportation issue became something that we had to think about because the number of patients that came to our event started to dwindle and we couldn't figure out why, and then we realized that they couldn't get to us. And so I've kind of changed my focus to taking the dentistry to the people using the motorhome that I have that I've equipped with portable dental equipment. And in fact, this summer, July 27th, I'm going to be doing the Living Smart Workshop again. We'll be doing free dentistry at the Kilat Complex. And then I've been asked to do an event August 17th at Whetstone Park as part of a Health and Wellness event as part of our Cruise the Ville that goes on in Clintonville. So I don't know if we have the final details on that yet, but anyway, it makes me feel good to know that I'm in a profession where I can help folks do the best that I can to help people out. And I encourage other dentists and other hygienists to do the same. And, okay, so if you're just tuning in, probably trying to figure out what the heck are we talking about today. Today is part 2 of dentist speak and patient speak. Are they even the same language? So we're trying to figure out or kind of talk about how miscommunications can happen and what they are. So let me go to the next one that I have down here. Alright, so if I extract, and I have done this multiple times in the last couple of weeks, I extract 28 teeth from you, pull 28 teeth out of your head, and I place an upper and lower and a denture in your mouth, right? You come back 1 week later, and you wonder why you're still in pain. This is major surgery. This is major surgery. 28 extractions, right? You've probably heard about people who have been on pain pills for 1 extraction. Imagine 28, right? And on top of that, not only did we rip 28 teeth out of your head, but we put this hard piece of plastic over top of the wound site, and you're trying to chew. You're pushing down on these wound sites with a hard piece of plastic. So the reality is it is going to be painful. Even if all you had was a new denture, think about it. You get new shoes, and they tend to hurt, right? At first. Okay? Then after you've worn them for a while, you discover that they don't hurt anymore. So, new dentures alone would hurt. Extractions alone would hurt. So certainly you're going to be in pain only 7 days after you've had 28 extractions and new dentures inserted. Okay? So just keep that in mind. There's nothing going on there. There's nothing wrong. It's absolutely normal, and you should expect it. Okay? Okay. The next one. You haven't seen a dentist in 17 years, and I wonder why it's taking so long for us to clean your teeth. Why is this taking so long? Well, we're trying to make up for 17 years of neglect, right? And you should be happy that we are taking our time and trying to get all of the stuff off, if you will, right? We could give you the once over. We could do a 30-minute cleaning, but the reality is that doesn't make the definition of cleaning in every instance. I was going to say most instances, but it's not most. It's every. Okay? So, I don't know. I'm trying to think what would be the motivation of somebody wondering why it's taking so long. It seems to me you should know it's going to take longer, but maybe it's a matter of maybe what you as the patient are really saying is, I don't like being in a dental chair. That's why I stayed away for 17 years. So if you can get this over quickly, I would be very happy. And we understand that, but it doesn't mean that we can actually do it. Okay? Now, another one. When somebody says to us, I just want what my insurance covers, 100%. Well, that's kind of like saying you don't really have any dental care at all. Because insurance doesn't cover anything 100%. It's very carefully designed to make sure that you always have to pay out of pocket. So what are you really saying? Are you really saying you don't want dental care, or are you really saying dentistry isn't important enough in your life that you would want to spend a penny on it? Right? But you do spend money on fixing your car, you spend money on fixing up your house, on maybe getting a special sticker for your car, or a special chrome wheels for your car, or a special stereo for your car. Your mouth is part of your body. It's an integral part of your body. Think about your mouth. Think about your teeth. It's involved in every smile, every chew, every kiss, every laugh, right? It's just every word, okay? It's very, very, very important. And my job, I feel, has been all along to help you get to the point where you understand that. This is a self-help show, so to speak. We want people to have better dental health. We want you to go to your dentist, your dental hygienist. Come to me if you don't have one. That would be great. But we want people to know how important your oral health care is. So, it looks like I have just 3 more to go over. When we come back from the break, you're listening to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko, episode number 579, and we'll be right back.
You can't take me as I am, not just a little bit. I don't know who to be. I'm a paper cup, baby, of the sea. I know you see it too, 'cause you're too much for me.
This is Clark Kellogg. Stay tuned for more of Dr. Kvitko.
Estás escuchando con Dr. Kvitko aquí en su estación favorita.
Hi, I'm Dominique Reichert. Like what you hear? Why not use the show to promote your product or service by becoming a sponsor? Call 614-262-9588 to learn how. That's 614-262-9588. Call now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kvitko, general dentist and host of the Reasons We Smile radio and roadshow. I've been honored to help several famous people get a perfect smile, like Keith Carlos and Dominique Reigard from America's Next Top Model, and Ted the Golden Voice Williams from right here in Columbus. Isn't it time you had a celebrity smile? It costs less than you might think, and most of the time, it can be done in one visit. A new smile can make a world of difference.
Visit worldsmostinterestingdentist.com for more info about Dr. Kvitko.
I'm Grandpa, and I go to Dr. Kvitko, and I still have all my teeth. Real ones. Where's my glasses?
All right, if you're just joining us, I'm Dr. Kvitko. This is The Reasons We Smile, episode number 579, and today we are bringing you part 2 of Dentist Speak and Patient Speak, and I'm wondering if they are even the same language. Okay, so another one that we hear a lot is when somebody says, if my insurance doesn't think the procedure is important enough to pay for it, then I don't need it. Well, that is so false, you can't believe it. In fact, some insurance companies have switched to only covering dental x-ray or full series every 5 years. My answer to that is, why would you do that? Why would you wait 5 years to know if you had a cavity? That's ridiculous. Because if you catch a cavity when it's little, it's very inexpensive to fix, and it's very minor hole in your tooth. And if you wait 5 years to find out you have it, well, now you're flirting with the root canal. But anyway, so yeah, just because your insurance company doesn't want to pay for it today or doesn't want to pay for it in another year doesn't mean you don't need it, and you should remember that. You're in charge of your own dental health, not your insurance company. Another one is I look at somebody's x-rays and I say to you, your wisdom teeth need to be removed. And I look back at me and say, they're not bothering me, so why do I have to have them out? Which, by the way, is a fair question, but here's the answer. If they're never going to come in, if they're leaning sideways, as they try to come in, they're going to push your other teeth crooked. If they manage to come in just a little bit, and when they come up a little bit to the point where now they've kind of broken through the gum, now you're going to get food and everything all down inside there. You're going to have food packing in, it's going to become infected, it's going to become sore, and the younger you are when you get them out, the less traumatic it is, and so you're better off to have them out when it's determined that they're never going to come in on their own and they're just going to be a problem, than it is to wait for a problem, because if you wait for a problem, it's going to be a big problem. Okay? The last one I have is when I tell a person who's, say, in their 60s or 70s or even 80s that they need a dental implant, and I say, aren't I too old for a dental implant? And the answer is again, because guess what? Young people tend not to need them. These are pretty much designed for people who are older, because if you're older, there's a bigger chance you've lost some teeth. You don't have as many teeth as you had when you were younger because of either bad decisions or bad dentistry or bad care. Whatever it was, you made bad decisions about saving. You didn't save your teeth, you had them out. I've done implants on 91-year-old gentlemen. So if you're otherwise healthy, well, if you can have a knee replacement, you can have a dental implant, probably even more so. Okay? Does that make sense? So just because you're older doesn't mean you can't have dental implants. Okay, it looks to me like, let us double check, like, that might be all the time we have. So, no, I have a couple more minutes. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. As my producer said this morning, we're coming up on the 600th episode. It's quite a milestone. I'm looking forward to that. And I also want to wish my other producer well, who had his wisdom teeth out, and we're going to talk about that next Sunday show, okay? All right, so it looks like that is all the time I have. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's at Dr. Kvitko, and visit my office Facebook page and like us. That's Dr. Kvitko and Associates. Also, remember that all past episodes, complete with video, are available at thereasonswesmile.com. Be sure to tune in next week and every week right here on your favorite station. Goodbye.
This is Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the hit show on VH1, urging you to tune in next week with my dentist, Dr. Kvitko.
If you're interested in learning more about this and other dental health topics, go to thereasonswesmile.com to access full episodes of Dr. Kvitko's show.
If you'd like Dr. Kvitko, the world's most interesting dentist, to speak at your next event, please call 614-262-9588. That's 614-262-9588.